Seasons, a devotional that's based on my book by the same name, but you know that already. Today we're going to talk about fog and the fact that it will lift eventually. The Message translation puts 1 Corinthians 13 verse 12. Yes, that's the love chapter, but verse 12, Eugene Peterson put it this way: we don't see things clearly. We're squinting in a fog, peering out through a mist, but it won't be long before the weather clears and the sun shines bright. We'll see it all then, see it all as clearly as God sees us, knowing Him directly just as He knows us. Usually when I look out my balcony window, I have a magnificent view of a huge river valley system. I am so blessed by the view that I have in this apartment, and although my apartment's getting a little bit run down, I really do not want to move because of the view. But that view isn't always there. There are times that a heavy fog will roll in from the river valley, obscuring my view, and when it snows heavily, the same thing happens. I'll put a link right here to a video I shot about a week before you see this. We had a late spring snow shower that basically blocked my view completely. However, I knew that there was still a view there, even though I couldn't see it. The glorious river valley hadn't disappeared just because that fog obscured the vision. There's been times I've been in a spiritual fog where I once thought I saw clearly. I now found it hard to discern His plans and purposes in my life. Those were really painful and a little bit scary times. I felt hemmed in from every side, and I felt almost claustrophobic. Perhaps you can relate. Perhaps you too have experienced something like that. Perhaps worries and responsibilities press in against you, hindering your ability to see past those burdens. Be encouraged with this truth, though. Although your immediate circumstances might darken your horizon, God's light is still there. It hasn't gone away. Your vision might be obscured by self-doubt, fear, or confusion, but be of good cheer. Again, God is still there. He hasn't moved. He hasn't vanished. Trust Him. As surely as the sun rises, the clouds will lift. Spiritual fog cannot withstand the warmth of the sun. Isaiah 60:1-3. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. For behold, darkness shall cover the earth, and thick darkness the peoples. But the Lord will arise upon you, and His glory will be seen upon you. And nations shall come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your rising. If you're in a perpetually dark place, perhaps you are on the mission field, perhaps the community that you are living in, it seems to be pretty dark and there's not much hope or light going on. You're planted there for a reason. God wants you to be His lighthouse. For behold, darkness shall cover the earth, and thick darkness the peoples, those people who are around you. But the Lord will arise upon you, and His glory will be seen upon you. And nations shall come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your rising. Ask the Lord how you can best serve Him by being His lighthouse in that dark place.